Welcome to Israel International Airport, Ben Gurion Airport, about 15 kilometers from Tel Aviv. Israel is a Middle Eastern country on the Mediterranean Sea. It is regarded by the Jews, Christian, and Muslim as the biblical Holy Land. Its most sacred sites are in Jerusalem. Within its old city, the Temple Mount complex includes the Dome of the Rock Shrine, the historic Western Wall, Al-Aqsa Mosque, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Israel's financial hub, Tel Aviv, is known for its Bauhaus architecture and beaches. Day 1, upon arrival, straight to Caesarea National Park. Caesarea is an affluent town in north-central Israel, which was named after the ancient city of Caesarea Maritima, situated 1 to 2 kilometers to the south. Caesarea is a town on Israel's Mediterranean coast. It's known for Caesarea National Park, which includes a large Roman amphitheater and the historic port. On the site is an archaeological park with pillars and sculptures and the remains of a hippodrome with fresco and stone seating. The ruins of the seafront promontory palace include the remains of a mosaic floor. The modern town is named after the nearby ancient city of Caesarea Maritima, built by Herod the Great about 25 to 13 BCE as a major port. It served as an administrative center of the province of Judea, later named Syria Palestina, in Roman Empire, and later as the capital of Byzantine province of Palestina Prima. During the Muslim conquest in the 7th century, it was the last city of the Holy Land to fall to the Arabs. The city degraded to a small village after the provincial capital was moved from here to Ramla and had an Arab majority until Crusaders' conquest. Under the Crusader, it became once again a major port and a fortified city. It was diminished after the Mamluk conquest. Caesarea, often called Caesarea Maritima to differentiate it from Caesarea Philippi, was an important port city in the 1st century AD and the site of numerous events in the book of Acts. Caesarea Maritima is located about 48 kilometers north of modern Tel Aviv on the Mediterranean coast. In ancient times, it boasted one of the world's largest artificial harbor and was a center of Roman governance in the region. In the New Testament, it is mentioned only in the books of Acts. The first biblical figure associated with Caesarea was Philip the Evangelist, who shared the gospel in Caesarea after a great persecution, expelled many believers from Jerusalem in Acts chapter 8 verse 1 and verse 40. Eventually, Philip settled down in Caesarea, living there with his family and hosting other believers at his home. In Acts chapter 21 verse 8, on the day we who were Paul's companion departed and came to Caesarea and entered the house of Philip the evangelist, who was one of the 7, and stayed with him. Two more significant biblical events took place in Caesarea Maritima. First, Caesarea was the home of Cornelius the centurion. Peter visited Cornelius in his home, and Cornelius and his household were converted, an incredibly important occasion when salvation was publicly and irrefutably extended to the Gentiles. Caesarea was also the location of Herod Agrippa I, death at the hands of an angel of God in Acts chapter 12 verse 23.